Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. This is June's Stamping Around the UK and the theme this month is wedding. And my name's Karen from tilleykrafts.stampinupuk.net and we are going to use some products from the new catalogue. So I've got this beautiful paper and I think it's Bloom's Boutique. Let me just get it out. I've got two lots of paper here. Yeah, that's another one. Right, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's speciality, so it's got like foil on one side. This is in the new colours, so this is hydrangea hue, crisp cantaloupe, peaceful pine, golden glow, and this is berry blush in the background. And then on the other side we've got more plain ones, but they're still gorgeous. I love them all. Look at them, beautiful. So that's what I'm going to be making my card with, and it's wedding themed. So I've got all sorts of bits and pieces. So let's start off with a card base if I can get it out. Right, so I have a plain white card base and that is 5 3/4 squared. Then I have a crisp cantaloupe and this is 5 1/2 squared, so that's going to go on there. So this needs to be 5 1/4 squared and I haven't cut it properly, which, as you all know me, isn't unusual. Right, which way round am I going? This way. So that's 5 3/4, so it's 5 1/4. Sorry, that is not being cut straight anyway, so we'll trim that off. Turn it round, 5 1/4. Lovely. So now that will fit on there. Nice 1/4 inch border all the way around. And I've also moved these little bits, and then I've also got, look at this, I've got all sorts of bits and pieces here. Right, so the set, this goes with this paper, Blossom's Boutique. So I've already stamped some flowers and I've stamped these and coloured them in. I've got this one to colour in with you, and there should be some more leaves. Here they are. I've lost a leaf that I was going to colour in as well, but hey ho, we'll find it. If not, we won't. So we've got those. I've also got 2 labels, and these are using the party alphabet banners. Hold on. Party banner dies, so you've got loads here. They're beautiful, these. So we're going to use these 2. Ah, there's my leaf. There's my leaf. A handful of blends that I use to colour in with. And for my sentiment, I was going to use this Sending Salutations, but these are too close together for me to fussy cut out. So even though you can use this, I'm bringing in my happy thoughts and I'm using this congratulations. But for the inside, we have wishing you a bright and beautiful future, which I think is lovely. And then I've got some gems. So let's get cracking, or else I'll be here all night. So first of all, I'm going to stick these down. And I have a wedding coming up soon, so this will be nice. I love the foiled on these papers. And like I was saying at the beginning, it is a video hop. So if you finish with me, have a look around the other UK demonstrators. They're all listed below in the description. The links to their YouTubes. and see what they've come up with for wedding. So put that in there. Let's cut these out first. I've got my mini die cutting machine. Find the plates. Well prepared as per usual. Look at that. Right. So I've got a 1, a 2, and a 2. And this is Chris Cantaloupe. I can't believe it. I've got all the inks, the new inks, apart from this one. But I do have the blends. So that's on my next list. Right, so that's one banner. This banner. Run these through. And then we also have a little bit of embossing to do. So I shall do that as well. And then we've got all our bits and bobbies. Pop them in the box so I don't lose them. There's my banner. Then I want a strip of paper. Oh, let's put the lid on this, or else when I come to use it, it won't do it. Right, so there's my embossing. Emboss buddy, take the fingerprints off. Right, Versamark. My congratulations. Love this stamp. Stamp that in there. Can't see anything now, but you'll see it when I put the powder on. So I've got gold. This is the Wow one. Stampin' Up's done this one, so that is lovely. And I did have a little brush somewhere, she says. There, just to get any of these bits off. There we go. Let's pop that there. Always make sure you put your powder away. Oops. Typical, eh? Can never do anything straight, me. Ah. I need to get it off because otherwise when I use my heat tool it's just going to go everywhere. There we go. All sorted. I'm not having a good start here. Lid. If I mess that up now. No. Eesh. Please feel free to fast forward. Instead of me faffing about, I'm just going to pop this on. I'm just going to warm it up first before I do it, because then it doesn't take as long. And I'll just come in. And then as soon as it starts to change, just move it along. If you leave it on too long, it does remelt it. Let's check that's all done. Can you see? Beautiful. Right, put that out of the way now. So I've got our congratulations. I've got all these. Let's get it all stuck together. Oh, I need to stamp inside, don't I? There we go. So, just going to pull this one out. I did this when I first got them, but I don't like it this way, so I've got a new way of doing it, which I may show you on another video. And I'm just going to use my normal black for this. Come here. And this is the first time I've used it, so I'm just going to stamp it over that. Yes, that stamp's lovely. There we go, that's nice, that. Even though I say so myself. Right, so I'm thinking I'm going to have these on here, like that. I'm going to have the congratulations and some flowers. So I'm just going to quickly fussy cut this out if I can find my scissors. Trick with this is move your paper and not your scissors. I'm not the best at it, but I think it looks alright when we've done it. I was going to film these the other night, and then I had a bit of a disaster. Decided to dye my granddaughter's hair for her. I managed to get hair dye everywhere. There we go. So that's just going to fit on there. Oh, I have to show you these ones as well, don't I? Oh my God. Love these banner dies. Congratulations. And then just to colour these in, I used a yellow, which was dark lemon lolly in the middles, and then I had crisp cantaloupe, light and dark. Nothing fancy, so I just went over these highlighted lines like so. Did that one because it looks like an outside leaf. And that one. In this one. I've gone round the edges of the flowers with Pool Party because I just think it looks better when you cut them out. You don't have to do that. And there is dies that goes with this that I just chose not to get the dies because I wanted more stamp sets. And then I'm just going to go over it with a light. And that'll all blend in. Oops, missed a bit. No fancy blending, just a little bit. There we go, that's that one done. And then the leaves are light and dark Peaceful Pine. That's the light one. And all I did with these is I just went over the lines like this. And then over the top with the light. When it dries, you can see it a bit better. It's quite a dark green, this. Not my favourite green, but it's okay. Any of you that know me know I love my lemon lime twist and granny apple green. Right, so I'm thinking oops, move that up. Right, so I'm thinking I want that in the middle. Like So put little ones of these on the back. So I can pop it up. Right. I'm having a right dilemma here, aren't I? Right. Congratulations. And then I don't know whether to got it the right way, am I yet? Right, this is going to go up anyway. This will be a hand delivered card because of the height of it. Not to waste any. Bit in the middle. So I'm thinking about there. Him popped up as well. Bit of a last minute with this one because I've been really busy. Managed to lose my catalogue, so I've had everything out trying to find it. I'll have had it away with some papers because I've been doing a bit of scrapbooking lately. That's nice. So I hope you're all right and enjoying this weather, because when I'm filming this, we're at the end of May. It's nearly bank holiday, and it's been so hot today. Really, really hot. So I'm thinking, no, I'm preferring both down there. I have got the new glimmer pens, sparkle pens, whatever they're called. But I haven't got to grips with them yet, so I'm not going to use it because I don't want to spoil what I'm doing. Like, get in there. There we go. Stick. Have I not pulled the backing off? No. It does help you pull the backing off. There we go, that's better. And I'm thinking I might even put one of these. Just been at my granddaughter's 3rd birthday today, and it was really nice. Can't believe she's 3. Alright, so what do we think of that? I quite like that. Get off. Right, so as I'm not going to use the shimmer pens, I am going to use my Winker Stella and just give the leaves a bit of shimmer and just touches on this. You probably can't see this on camera, but I can see it is shimmery. So I quite like that. And then I've got butterflies. These are the new in colour butterflies. So I'm thinking I might have a trio of butterflies up here. Oh, pretty. I like them. I don't want to cover this paper up because it's so pretty. Come down. That's it. But I am thinking I might, inside the card, put a strip of paper. She says, where did I put that bit that I cut off? Did I leave it on the trimmer? Oh, I'm useless today, absolutely useless. No, I don't go quite to the end, so I'll leave that off. But I really like that. And I might even put... No, I'm just going to leave it so I don't mess it up. But I hope you've enjoyed that and I hope you like it. I'm sorry it's a bit haphazard. But this is my wedding card, so congratulations. We've used Boutique Blossoms, the papers, and the stamp set. I've used the blends in Crisp Cantaloupe, Peaceful Pine. Congratulations from an old set, but there is a new one, but it just didn't fit purpose for what I needed. And then we've got Wishing You a Bright and Beautiful Future inside. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you for bearing with me, and please give everybody else some love and look at theirs. Thank you. Bye bye.